About 1 in 25 adults in the U.S. lives with a severe mental illness. And Mike, that means most of us know someone or have a loved one who struggled with this.
Yeah, that's true, Tiffany, and that's why I've been trying to keep up with Magnolia Clubhouse. It helps people with mental illness learn to cope and live their best lives. This morning, I'm following through as the nonprofit works to extend its much-needed outreach.
What can we do next?
At one of his lowest moments in life,
I was really struggling for a long time with my mental health.
Michael Hamlin found himself kicked out of college and homeless.
I kind of always thought of myself as like a loner and someone who didn't really need community.
After living on the streets of New York City for a couple of months, the Akron native learned about Fountain House.
The whole kind of path of journey of my life at the time was completely changed.
The nonprofit's mission is to use community to transform mental illness recovery.
And that's what we talk a lot about in the clubhouse, tapping into this universal need to be needed and having purpose and meaning.
Fountain House, which has been around since the 1940s.
It's really a peer-driven a model that partners with professionals.
Was the blueprint used to create Magnolia Clubhouse in Cleveland.
Clubhouses have been a proven model that can provide that important support piece and also connect with important services like employment, housing, education.
I first highlighted the work happening here in March of 2022. And quite a bit has changed since then in terms of demand.
So when you came, we were on average having about 65 people a day.
That number is now up to 85. But that's a small drop in the bucket compared to those in need of support.
If we had 10,000 people in a community, about 800 of them would have severe mental illness and benefit from a resource like this.
To try and meet a surge in demand and divert patients away from expensive alternative care.
A year at the clubhouse costs less than a week at the hospital.
Magnolia Clubhouse is in the middle of a capital campaign to connect its 2 existing buildings and increase its member capacity by 50%.
I think we are up to about a $5 million project total, so we're more than halfway there.
It's an investment, Michael Hamlin tells me, can change lives, and he's proof.
I was able to go back to school and get a degree.
Hamlin is using his degree in sociology to help those living with severe mental illness, in a full circle moment as a member of the Magnolia Clubhouse staff.
And to try to hear the struggles that other people are having and to offer insight and help with that that's been really beneficial. That's what helps me stay balanced now. Is being able to do that good work for people.
Over the last few years, there have been a handful of new clubhouses that have come online across Ohio. However, out of the state's 88 counties, there are only 8 of them. And the ultimate goal here, Tiffany, would be to have one in each county just to really help meet this growing demand across our state.
Yeah, and it really goes to show, right? You never really know what people are going through. So it's great to see that there's help out there and that you're highlighting that help.
And I love Michael's full circle moment, right, of just having experienced severe mental illness, getting the help, having success, and now sharing that with people who might feel like there isn't a path forward.
Yeah, it's a great story, and I'm so glad you had the opportunity to share it.
Thanks.